Good day, this is Leadership TV News at noon. I am Cynthia Onoado. The Supreme Court has said that it cannot accept the deposition of the Chicago State University CSU on the certificate obtained by President Bola Tinubu from the institution, which he presented to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to contest the 2023 presidential elections. The Apex Court rejected the appellant's deposition, saying the 180-day time frame is immutable and cannot be extended. The Supreme Court therefore refused to accept the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar's fresh evidence to nullify President Tinubu's election, saying it cannot invoke Section 22 after expiration of 180 days. The Supreme Court also said it cannot look into a matter not treated in the lower courts nor allow the appellant to amend his case. Consequently, the panel of the Supreme Court justices led by Justice Inyang Okoro said it lacks jurisdiction to hear Atiku Abubakar's case. Moving on now, police operatives in Rivers State have arrested a man identified as Collins for allegedly killing his girlfriend, Otoine Justina Nkang. Nkang, a 300-level biochemistry student of the University of Port Harcourt, UNIPORT, who had earlier been reported missing, was found mutilated at the suspect's residence situated on Road 15, NTA Road, Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital. According to reports, Collins was caught by his estate's security personnel when he was trying to dispose of the victim's body. Witnesses stormed the suspect's apartment after the security team raised the alarm, where they discovered Justina's dismembered body parts and bloody sacks. He was thereafter whisked to the police station while the deceased body parts were taken to the morgue. The River State Police Public Relations Officer, PPRO SP Grace Iringekuko, said the Commissioner of Police, CP, would address the press on the development by 12 p.m. today, Thursday. The Ebonyi State Governor, Francis Nwifuru, has vowed to declare war against any individual or group of persons involved in the disappearance of a missing soldier deployed to the Akparata axis of Efwen community in or Hauku local government area of the state to maintain peace in the troubled community. Governor Nwifuru, who condemned the soldier's disappearance, said that he received the news with utmost shock and dismay and warned that the committee intervening in the crisis will be dissolved if the missing soldier is not found before 12 noon on Thursday, 26th October 2023. In a statement signed by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Dr. Monde Uzo, and made available to leadership, Governor Nwifuru further maintained that anyone or those found culpable will never inhabit the community again. Enough is enough. To this end, His Excellency the Governor has warned that if the soldier is not found alive before 12 noon today, 26 October 2023, the government will be left with no option than to declare war against whoever is involved, be it Efwem or Eza Efwem. Leadership gathered that the soldier was declared missing on Wednesday in the troubled Efwen community of the state. It will be recalled that the people of Efwen and Ezza Efwen in the community have been at war for over 2 years now, with thousands of lives lost and properties worth billions of naira destroyed. All efforts to bring an end to the guerrilla warfare and killings by suspected warlords of the two communities by the last administration in the state proved abortive. The current administration, on assumption of office, set up a peace and reconciliation committee to find a lasting solution to the war. The committee, which was set up recently, invited stakeholders of the both community who signed a peace agreement and ceasefire. Despite the ceasefire and peace agreements, there have been attacks and counter-attacks by the warlords. We're taking now to Ondo State, where the embattled Deputy Governor, Honorable Lucky Ayedatiwa, has tendered an apology to the State Governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, over the political crisis in the state, which arose from his absence from the state. According to Vanguard, Ayedatiwa, at a press briefing in Akure, lamented the embarrassment and discomfort the governor has faced due to the barrage of negative news in the state in the last few months. He pledged his loyalty to the governor and commitment to the development of the state. The deputy governor said there was a need to calm all nerves in order to restore peace and tranquility in the Sunshine State. Also, the Nigerian naira appreciated against the dollar on Wednesday, October 25, 2023, closing at 801.10 naira to $1. According to Nairametrics, this represented a 5.83% increase from the 847.77 naira to $1 recorded on the previous day. The intraday high recorded was 891 naira to $1, while the intraday low was 730 naira to $1, representing a spread of 161 naira to $1. According to data obtained from the official NAFEM window, Forex turnover for the day was $100.18 million, representing a 13.71% increase compared to the previous day. And now to some sports news. Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen faces a race to be fully fit for the delayed 2023 African Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast next year. Punch Sports Extra reports. 24-year-old suffered a medium-grade lesson to the biceps femoris in his right thigh while in action for Nigeria in their 2-2 draw against Saudi Arabia in an international friendly on October 13, and will miss the 2026 World Cup qualifiers against Lesotho and Zimbabwe next month. Since sustaining the injury, Osimhen has missed Napoli's last two matches against Hellas Verona and Union Berlin. According to Martino Viatuto Maceto Web, Osimhen is still undergoing his recovery plan and will carry out a new round of medical tests during the November international break, which is between November 17 and 20. The report further revealed that Osimhen was unlikely to recover in time for Napoli's clash with Atalanta November 25th, adding that his club would not want to force him to return early. In view of this, he's expected to be absent for another month. This means that he's scheduled to return to action from December 25th, 19 days to the start of the AFCON, which holds from January 13th to February 11th in Ivory Coast. His absence could lead Super Eagles coach Jose Peseiro without his biggest attacking threat heading into the tournament. And on that note, we end the news at noon here on Leadership TV. For more news stories, log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Advert placements. Please contact 00368858. Last Word Leadership Podcast you have.